say to someone if like that you feel like you can't tell someone? Does that make sense? So like, if you have a person out there that like you wish you could say something to them, what would you say to them? And it could be anybody. It could be something you wish you would have said, something you hope to say, or something you can't say. So
It's really plain. So what I would say to someone.
yeah. So like kind of I don't kind of going off of like what we've had some other people talk about is like people that they've been in a relationship with and they let it end without saying something or they passed by someone. Some guy said he wishes he would have proposed to someone he met on the street. Or it could be somebody who passed away or no longer lives here, and you just kind of wish you would have said to him or wish you could say.
Well, I have a cousin that was killed by a drunk driver in 2011. So, I guess I would say to the man that killed her why he didn't stop because she was walking back to her car from a concert and he was drunk and he basically ran over her and kept going. So I would ask him why he didn't stop, why he got behind the wheel knowing that he had way too much to drink. Yeah, I would ask the judge that on that case why he only got 2 years in prison for taking someone's life. So that's why.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's something that my family's still dealing with. But
Yeah. Like one of my really good friends had a very similar situation. It's a really hard thing to go through. Even as a friend of somebody who's experienced that, not being a family member. But thank you so much for opening up about that. Yeah. I don't really ever understand why people feel like they can drive. Like
yeah,
they really are. And they just like selfish. It's selfish. I have a family member that's like an alcoholic, and so it's like I have like a really strong opinion about like people thinking that they are capable of drinking more than they really are, and so I've always been that person that's like I'll be the DP, like just we'll take care of it. Whenever you hear stories about people who just like decided against it, it's hard to hear. It's really hard to hear.
it is.
Were you and your cousin pretty close?
We were. She's a lot older than me. She was 30.
Okay.
So she was actually the lab assistant at my elementary school.
Oh.
So we spent a lot of time together in elementary, and I came to college. Well, this was 2011, so I wasn't in college yet. But in high school, we rarely talked, but it's still yeah.
I'm really sorry about that. It's a rough thing to go through. But hopefully the tea is making it a little bit better. It's pretty good tea.
It is. What kind?
It's Bigelow caramel chai. It's my favorite one, and if you're feeling like really festive, you can mix it with hot chocolate. That's a really good way to go. I think it's my favorite. When it's like really cold outside, and you're like working on a paper, you're just like, all right, I'm splurging, like I'm going with the tea and the hot chocolate at the same time. So, but it's really good. And then we have a lot of cookies.
I just yeah.
It's pretty delicious.
So what is this for a class?
Yeah, it's an honors class called Re-Humanizing Communications, and it's kind of looking at how to kind of in the very technology age we're in right now, like how do we sort of get back to like our communication skills and talking face to face and things like this. So we thought, why not just sit down with people and talk face to face about things like this? So people have been really open about it. Like that's kind of one thing we were looking at, like are people, like people have been pretty honest with us, which has been really good. So it's nice when things like that happen and you realize that like people are still really interested in talking, having these conversations instead of just being attached. Like you look out and there's like so many people that are just like plugged in, heads down, and it's like I feel like I can't even approach those people. It's like we approached you because you like didn't have headphones in and you were at least aware, and we were like, but she would. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a journalism major,
Okay.
so I know.
You understand.
What it's like, yeah.
It's pretty neat. It's funny though how even like those like subtle things can like affect like the people that you meet in your day-to-day life. Like, you know, because whenever, even when I have headphones in, like I don't want people approaching me. Like clearly
Yeah.
I'm in my zone. Like I don't, you know. So it's like how many people would have like in some way come up to me and said something that I missed out on it. But I still put my headphones in when I walk to class. But especially through the quad.
Oh,
I can't deal with the quad. I can't deal with the quad today. Today, some girl was out there just screaming about egg rolls, and I was just like, "Are you joking? Like, this is why everybody's plugged in right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drown you out." Well, thanks again for sitting down with us. We appreciate it, and hopefully that's some
Yeah,
inspiration.
it really
You can go
is.
take your nap now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sit.